So situation, you want to wake up early. Breakfast is from 7 to 9, I believe, and you want to get here because the line gets long and there's only one person taking an order and one person cooking and a lot of hungry hikers. So that's the situation. Charging stations along the wall, along with all the discarded gear. And by the neon light, there's some more charging stations. Make your order over there, and let's get to socialize and sit here all day with fellow hiker trash. And it's a beautiful thing. And as always, here's my hero to come and do what the United States Postal Service could not do. Thank you, Mom. Well, there goes my hero, my trail angel, Mama Dog. Came, saved the day where UPS dropped the ball, dropped my spikes off, some resupplies, so now we're ready to go. We even were able to pick up and drop off a few hikers, so she did some side trail magic again. Again, Mom, where would I be without you? I love you.
I love you too, mi amor.
But Sierra's is the calling, and I got to go.
Time to go.
Bye, Mom.
Okay, bye.
We're at it. About 3 miles in. I had to stop and just hear this and I just think how bad I desired something like that in the Tehachapi section. I mean, from all the cow troughs and water with what is it, mercury, or I forgot what what chemical was found on it, and to having the Kern River like feet away from me, definitely no excuse for dehydration at the moment. It's great. It's warm today, but got plenty of pine tree coverage, so that's pretty sweet. Plenty of water, as you can see and hear. And I'm not sure how far I'm planning on going. I weighed my pack. I think I was just about 50 pounds. It was like 40 something pounds. It was a weird little notch system, but I'm definitely hauling in the 40 somethings, which isn't too far off to my Mount Whitney trip. Only difference is I'm carrying 8 days of worth of food to justify where I was carrying a overnight trip worth of crap for 45 pounds, I believe I had, or 49, I forget. But anyways, strict conservation. The game plan is getting to Bishop. I'm gonna bypass all the little things because those side miles and coming back uphill with a fresh weighted pack doesn't really appeal to me. So I got enough for 8 days. Should account for Whitney, and I'm toying with a possible 0 day on trail. I know it's something I definitely want to do sooner or later. And, you know, according to everybody, the Sierras is something you definitely want to enjoy and take your time on. So I'll be in the lookout for that. But at the same time, I don't know how much I'll be recording and all that stuff. I'm cutting down on music and everything because I have to make all my battery life last for about some say 6, I'm guessing 7 to 8 days, just because I'm on the cautious side. So yeah, forgive me if these are a little bit short, or you might like that. I know my last videos have been a little bit long, so yeah, let's get this section going. Yeah, you hear that? I remember being thirsty all the time. This is the first official bridge crossing. to mention I met the Daily family. And if you don't know who they are, check them out on Instagram. They are hiking the PCT as a family. I'm not sure how old the kids are, but one of them I believe is 5, as young as 5. The kids are super awesome. Let's see, it's mom's Night Rider, dad's Sherpa. Little baby girl is Lava Girl, followed by Avalanche, little brother, and the other little brother, Kaplunk. And I mean, you've seen my videos and my complaints and my moans, and I think how cool yet how hard that must be to do that. You know, extra water, the food, and the diapers, and the kids stuff, and extra clothes, and you know, mom's carrying one of the babies, dad's carrying water and all the other supplies, and even little Lava Girl's carrying her pack. And I tell you what, man, I never had that want to be a dad moment seeing that. I was like, man, that is super cool. Goes to show you that just because you have a family, the trail stops. It just means the number in your family is getting bigger, you know? So, yeah, I just saw them in the water hole a little bit back there. Definitely check them out. Very inspiring, very cool, humble, down to earth folks. So, yeah, just wanted to say that, I guess, just because it's an inspiring group. Well, I mean, it's all cool that we're all doing it and it's inspiring, but just something about, I mean, thinking about the memories they're gonna have when they all get older, you know, especially the little kids are now teens and like, oh yeah, the PCT, yeah, I did that when I was 5. Like, oh, okay, cool, you know, like, man, that is so kick-ass. But yeah, this is me today. I gotta say that for all the days there's people here, people there. I know a huge bubble left yesterday. Few have left today, but they're like about the only people I've seen on trail today. And I'm not gonna lie, it feels like I'm out in the sticks finally, and I'm all by myself. So I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh yeah, you know, macho. Because when it's dark and you hear branches snapping and things moving around, your mind plays tricks on you, or you know, it could be what naturally lives out here. So you just have to be comfortable with that. And I think tonight is definitely going to be a test of comfort for me, because I don't know where I'm going to end up at. Probably just, I mean, as you can see, anywhere flat that your tent fits, you can just, you know, claim it, go to sleep, kind of thing. And but of course you want to stay at campsites, you know, not destroy or further damage things. But yeah, I'm just blabbing now. Let's get going. Morning one in the Sierras. Already messing up. I brought a liter and a half capability of water. There is more water, but I'm looking right now and it's looking pretty. There's a lot of dry camping going on, so damn it. And I showered in the stream and washed my socks and take advantage of all that. There wasn't enough sun, but I figured it'd dry overnight. But now I just have frozen, frosty, damp socks and my shorts and my shirt. So that's gonna be fun. I don't know where I'm going, but again, I'm just trying to shoot for as 20 as possible. Yesterday, I think I barely did 14 to get here. Trying to take it a little bit easier, considering I'm carrying that mule of I don't even know how much that alone weighs, but you start to feel it after a while. It's not super bad as I thought, but again, today we hit incline. I think I hit 10,209 at some point. I'm at 7,000 something now. But the big thing is the whole dry camping. Man, I really screwed up with that. Yeah, there's water in between, but no water near a campsite. So I either have to like really camel up and camp somewhere close, or camp close to water, or something. But damn, lesson learned. And I switched back to my Sawyer. I got comfortable and I didn't sleep with it last night, and it was pretty cold. So I'm just like, did I mess it up already? Since I'm not used to throwing it in the sleeping or my quilt with me. But yeah, some things I have to remember, things I have to readjust. Yeah, figure out. Well, everything was damp, so it doesn't really matter if I slept with the vestibules open or not. It just seems like you're not gonna get away from condensation or frost. It is beautiful. The morning view is beautiful here. I'll show you guys in a bit. Heard a whole bunch of coyotes last night. That was cool. I was so tired that if a bear did come around me, I didn't hear that. But I heard the pack of coyotes. So yeah, let's get this day going and see where we end up. stay on the trail, stay on the trail, stay on the trail. I don't know how many times I tell myself that, and then I find myself wandering off like motherfucking Jacques Cousteau or some shit. So a while back there was a split between this Olancha trail and continuing on the PCT. I took the Olancha trail because I saw on the Far Out app it said, oh, not for the timid, you know, better know what you're doing kind of thing. So I was like, I got this. So I went on it, and it immediately started to like fork away from the trail. But you know, there's an obvious trail, so I'm following, and then I look at the Far Out app, and before I know it, I'm just deviating far right from the trail, and had to bushwhack my way over some hill and come back down because yeah, it's not that it was hard, it was just taking me off trail, and I don't know if at some point it reconnects somewhere down there, but I didn't want to find out. I basically just made more work for myself. So, oh look, Olancha Pass. That's where I just came from. I don't know. That was dumb. I don't know. I'm on a roll doing dumb things out here. So I made it to the stagnant water site. So far I've done 14.3 miles from that bridge, and I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but rookie ass mistake, I don't know, I heard Sierras and water everywhere, and dumb me, I threw away my other bottle, so I literally have a 1.5 liter capacity max. I wanted to test my body a little bit just to see how it would do. The last water source was at 9.2 miles back. This was full, and this is all I've drank. Now before you go saying, oh, you know, you shouldn't do that, I know, but in my defense, the 9.2, 2 miles were up, and then the rest were downhill and pretty flat. It was warm at times, but when the breeze kicks up, it's a chilly breeze. And as you can see, there's, you know, I mean, there's a lot of sun, but you know, unlike the desert, there's plenty of shade spots. So I'm actually not even really sweating considering I just did 9.2 miles. I'm actually surprised. Again, I slowed my pace down to a walking pace. Sometimes you may notice you kind of get in this power walk kind of a tempo, so you got to pull the reins a little and just how you're walking on the block normally. So my ankles and everything, you know, they feel it, but we're here, about to have lunch. So far so good. I don't feel bad from the elevation or anything like that. Surprisingly, I feel great. Just, you know, the calves and the ankles are definitely feeling the pounding. So we're just gonna break for lunch here. I think today we're having fettuccine alfredo. Oh yes, it's so good. I'm sorry, Italian people. I'm just tired. I'm being dumb. Okay, let's eat.